Mad Christian Metal Detecting.
Okay, welcome to Mad Christian Metal Detecting. Out in the fields in Nottinghamshire today with Derbyshire Detecting Club. Yeah, that slightly confused me as well, I must admit. And first find seems to be a very tiny little 2-hole button. At least I think that's what it is. It's not very regular. Unless anybody else has got any ideas. See you on the next, guys. Okay, fellas and ladies, second target. Apart from a can that was on the surface, but you can't really call that a find. Not quite sure what that is. That's the sort of the size of a nail. Looks like a suspender holder, or perhaps it's a piece of farm machinery. No idea. But if anybody's got any ideas, let me know down below. See you at the next, fellas. Okay, fellas, I'm going to need your help again. This came up about 4 inches down, a solid 16 from whichever way I've done it. It's quite heavy. Can't see nothing on it. I'll give it a bit of a clean up. But any ideas? You know what to do. See you at the next one. Well, I've been at it at about 3/4 of an hour. Lots of bits of scrap copper. No green waste, which is nice. And then this little button, little 4-hole button. Where there's buttons, there's people. Let's hope things get better. See you soon. Right, there's a lot of talk on YouTube and the forums and so on and so forth. Does the Equinox get small targets? Sorry about the earphone leads. I would say from that's next to my small fingernail. I've no idea what it is, but I would say that's a small target. That's half a pin pointer down, so that's about 5 inches down, 4 or 5 inches down. Rung up 11 on the Nox 600. Yeah, it's not really interesting for a YouTube video, but it does answer on field 1. Just to let you know the settings. Field 1, 2 tones, iron bias at 1 and recovery at 2, and that picked that up no problem. So the Nox picks up small targets. See you at the next one, fellas and ladies. Okay, I've literally just dug up that tiny target you saw, so I thought I'd stand here and have a smoke while I let you look out across Nottinghamshire countryside. Like I say, here with Derbyshire Detecting Club. Beautiful day, the sun's shining, but there's a nice breeze. You might be picking up a bit of wind noise. If you are, I'm sorry. But I thought I'd take this chance to say thank you to everybody who's subbed. As it stood this morning, as I checked my phone just before I set off, I was on 99 subs, so just that one away from the 100. I'd like to give a shout out to Tag Team Recoverists and the Divvy Detectorists, both recent subbers and commenters. So thanks for your input, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Next on the menu, people, we have a broken button, or as that very famous young man, the Grim Bleeper, a button. While I'm here with this button in the field, just like to congratulate Ben and Sarah, channels the Giant Garrick Detectorists. Got a nice new permission of a new field recently, and they got their first hammers. It's a great feeling, isn't it, guys? Here's to lots more. See you at the next. Okay, we have a target in the clod situation. So it's about as close to a live dig as I can get, because the last time I tried a live dig it was massively unsuccessful. This will probably be just as unsuccessful. Is that it? That's it. And this is just as unsuccessful. It looks like an absolute piece of shot to piece crappiness, nothing. Possibly a chewed up moo tube. But there, never mind, on to the next. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we're in on the coins. Can't really see what it is because my eyesight is not very good. But it's the first coin of the day. Very thin, about the size of a penny, a new penny. It could be an old half penny. We'll need some cleaning up at home. See you at the next one. And the next hole seems to be a button day. A little 4-hole button. Has got something on it, but as I said at the coin hole, my eyesight is pretty short. So it'll need cleaning up and a magnifying glass at home before I can find anything about it. I mean, it doesn't look massively old. You know, we're not talking we are in Nottingham, I'm sure we're not talking a button off Friar Tuck's or Robin Hood's, whatever they wore, but it's a button, it's another target. On to the next. And in the next hole we have, oops, nearly dropped it, an old silver plated, what used to be silver plated I suspect, spoon handle. If any of my viewers are rather good with hole marks or marks on the backs of spoons, it's very thin, very dainty, not very heavy, but very, very smooth. That came up an absolute screaming solid 11 on the Knox. There's a crown there, I can see a crown, not a lot else. If you can see something I can't, you know what to do. Well, it's a button, but it's not a button of nothingness. I think I can see a horse on there. It needs cleaning up, obviously. Not sure if you can see anything I can't, or if I can see anything and you can't. I think I can see a horse on there, not sure. Could be a military button, needs some further investigation. But it's not a button of nothingness. It's a button of somethingness. See you at the next one, fellas. Okay, next hole. I see a lady facing left on there. That looks to be like a Vicky. Not sure of the coin. It's very similar to the other size, so a little Vicky halfpenny perhaps. It looks to be a Victoria. Can't get a year off. The opposite side is pretty toasted, but I'll give it a clean up when we get home, and if we find anything I'll let you know. But that looks to be Victoria. Good morning, Mum. Right, I think I might be just titling this video "Please Help," because that come up at an 11 on the Knox, about 4 inches down. It's quite heavy, but I have no idea what it is. It's square and tapers off, and it's got this like bedpost bit on the end. It's what size, length? Well, it's gone. It's half the length of a little finger, well, my little finger anyway. Is it a great bedpost of the mouse community, Dino, perhaps? I don't know. Any ideas? Drop it down in the comments. That's the third coin of the day, fellas, I think. It's very bent up. It's well battered. It's had a good life. It's not had a very good end, but it's had a good life. Once again, if you can see anything on it, I think I can see something there, but needs cleaning up. But you can see it's quite been clipped by the plough. I think I can see something there, but it needs further investigation. Anyhow, on to the next one. Well, it's turned from a button day. When I said it was a button day, I've not had a button since. Now I had 4 coins, so it's a coin and button day. That looks to me like George the 5th or 6th. Fly's trying to get into my ear. I think possibly 5th. Needs a clean up. There's a bit of detail on that, so we'll be able to get something off that. 1 penny, I believe, because it's quite a nice big coin. But I think that's George the 5th. Once again, I'm not going to go on about my eyesight, but you know, I haven't got my loop in the field because I lose it because I'm an idiot. But there, 1 penny, George. Good morning, sir. Okay, detecting gods, I get it. I shouldn't have said the thing about the buttons. I'm sorry. Back on the buttons. Oh well. Let's fasten down to the next hole. Yeah, I don't have much of this today on this field, I must admit. Very soft, pliable, breakable, bendy lead of nothingness. Not had much lead today, which is quite good. But yeah, nothing of importance. For those of you interested in the VDI numbers, I realise I haven't been giving them out on all the targets. But that rang up a lovely 14.15 on field 1 on the Knox 600. On to the next. Right, I get the button thing now. Shouldn't have said anything, should I? Never mind. Target to target. On to the next. And that would be the 5th coin of the day. So, looks like another half penny. Once again, my eyesight can't get anything off it, but I will have a look when I get home. Probably another half penny, about that sort of size, about that thickness. Pretty toasted. Quite a good day for coins. See you at the next. Probably the last one of the day, and I have no idea what it is, but it's a coin of sorts, I think. But it needs seriously cleaning up. But I think I'm heading back to the car, folks, and I'll see you at the roundup. Well, welcome to the roundup of the Derbyshire Detecting Club dig in Nottinghamshire, which confused me as well. Roundup of pretty much all the various bits of lead and scrap, washers. These actually come up really well on the Knox, like brass or copper rods, one bent, one not, come up really nice. 15 on the Knox. Various bits of lead, nice bit of silver today, showing it was a silver hinge. That lead that broke up that you saw on the video. A couple of caps, possibly shotgun caps, a bit of scrap, a bit more scrap. Looked interesting because it looked coin shaped, but it's not. That spoon handle, which I think used to be silver plated, not anymore. There's the hallmark, if you can see it. And here's the buttons, the fairly non-interesting buttons. Various 4 holes and such like. This, what I suspect, is an old suspender fastener type thing. The mouse bedpost item, which I'm still baffled over. And then we go on to the interesting button. Now, cleaned up, I still think I can see a horse on there. Not sure. A George the 5th penny. Year to be decided. Can't get a year off it. an unknown George V coin. I thought that was something more, but you can get VDVS off it or something, or VSVD off it, which is clearly a George V, and completely toasted, unrecognisable coin, but nothing of old. It's slight milled edge on it when you blow it up. And then we've got the Victorias. We've got the Victoria halfpenny, which is an unknown year, and two Victoria halfpennies, which are both 1869. They're all bunhead Victoria pennies, Victoria halfpennies. So thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, drop a like down below. Thanks for all the subscriptions, and hopefully we'll notch off the 99 soon, and we will see you on the next one.
Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.